Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus, and it may not be Friday nights, but this is no different than any other. This is the wrestling show. This is a sold-out arena, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayhem, and although we have one hell of an episode with tag action, it'll be a rankings match between the LWO and Pretty Deadly, who will walk away with the victory here tonight in the rankings match. I don't know, we're gonna find out, and that is not all, ladies and gentlemen, as Candace Laray is set to go one-on-one with Becky Lynch, and it goes for the women's action. It does not stop there, as we have a WrestleMania match between these two women, but tonight they shall go face to face, and inside our main event, it'll be a wrestling one to say the least, as Danielson, one of the greatest wrestlers of our generation, is going to be going against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. It all goes down right here, ladies and gentlemen, on Mayhem. So buckle up, gear up, check your pulse. This one is going to be good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have been gifted the opportunity to open Mayhem for you guys, and thank everybody for all the support that we have been getting over here on the Universe Mode channel. I have an up-and-coming battle in the next couple of weeks with CM Punk, but in the next couple of days, I make a bit of a feature of my own, a bit of a highlight, a bit of a splash, and you can too by pre-ordering and going out of your way and getting WWE 2K23, which I have been luckily enough to be on the cover of this year's game, and I can promise you guys, when we carry ourselves into this new season, this new era of Universe Mode, it is going to be everything that this season was. It will be all that and so much more, because this is just the beginning. So enough of my thank yous, enough of the WWE Universe management's thank yous, enough of Mania talk. You came to watch the wrestling show. You came to watch what makes tonight so epic, and that's Mayhem. So let's waste absolutely no time, and let's get into the wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the arena, as we are finally getting into rankings action here tonight, as it has been one hell of an episode of Mayhem, to say the least, to start us off. As you see here, this one has implications written all over it in our rankings match. At the LWO are ranked number 7, Pretty Deadly are ranked number 8, and you know what that means, with Pretty Deadly going against the LWO here tonight. The LWO could be in for a rude awakening. Their number 7 spot could be taken right from under them when they go against Pretty Deadly here tonight, or Pretty Deadly can lose and stay in their spot, and the LWO might secure their spot. But ladies and gentlemen, as you're seeing, LWO last wrestled here against FTR, as it was a different variation of the LWO. It was the co-leaders of the LWO, being Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio, going against FTR. Didn't take a victory, but that duo of the team is not in the rankings, so they didn't get knocked down any bunch in the rankings. So that's good, ladies and gentlemen. But the rankings has been something here in Universe Mode to be looked at, as the rankings has been going up, it's been going down, and to say the least, I can definitely say that it's put the tag team picture into a bit of a better perspective, if I do say so myself. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, boy, they are finally here, and one of my favorite teams that have made their splash here in late season 2, ladies and gentlemen. It is Pretty Deadly, and tonight, Pretty Deadly is going to be stepping into the ring where it all matters. They are going to be stepping into the ring for rankings action. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to be very, very interesting, as like I was saying before, Pretty Deadly, they have made a bit of a splash here in Universe Mode, defeating the two teams that they defeated, having one hell of a debut here in Universe Mode, defeating the Undisputed Era, which is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we look at a team like Pretty Deadly, and they joke around a bunch. They don't have too much of a seriousness to them. And as you see here tonight, they're rocking the cowboy boots and the cowboy hats, to say the least. Is Pretty Deadly, like I said before, 2-0 here in Universe Mode. They wrestled last week here in Universe Mode against the OC, moving up the ranking, and that is why they are at the number 8 spot here in Universe Mode, and why they are looking to go after number 7. But Pretty Deadly, ladies and gentlemen, they have had ups, they have had downs, but since coming to Universe Mode, they have made nothing but an uphill splash. So those downs, ladies and gentlemen, they're not looking that down. I'd say that, to say the least. As Pretty Deadly, a splash could be could be on the horizons after WrestleMania. You know, they say they want to be the only team that everybody talks about coming out of WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that could happen. That could damn sure happen. I mean, we look at a team like Pretty Deadly. We look at a team that has been on the rise, a team that has been dominating left and right, stepping into the ring. That's a team right there that you don't want to mess around with. That's a team right there that you don't want to underestimate. And I gotta say, no matter how the demeanor of Pretty Deadly is, underestimating them is definitely not in my dictionary. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Cruz del Toro starting off here tonight with Kit Wilson, as Kit Wilson's been a bit of the underdog in the Pretty Deadly tag team here in Universe Mode, at least so far here in Universe Mode, as it's been Elton Prince that's been getting the pinfalls after the big boot the last 2 matches that they were in. But ladies and gentlemen, I do want to, big takedown there by Cruz del Toro. Is this one going to be it? I do want to remind you guys, you know, take nothing, absolutely nothing away from the LWO. The work that they have done here in Universe Mode has been absolutely impeccable. The work that the LWO have done in Season 1, absolutely impeccable. I mean, we're looking at a team who was on the absolute uprise of the uprise. You know, we're looking at a team who was the first ever tag team champions here in Universe Mode. This is a team who is not to be trifled with at all. And oh man, big takedown there. And if you ask me, here in Pretty Deadly's career, this could be and is the hardest matchup that they are going to be having going for themselves as Pretty Deadly. And oh, beautiful work there by Kit Wilson. Axe handle off at the top rope. As once again, you know, I'll reiterate it in a different way for those at home. Listen, Pretty Deadly right now, they're in a match with former tag team champions for the first time ever here in Universe Mode. That is nothing to be go easy with, as Cruz del Toro goes to the outside and tags in Joaquin Wilde as Wilde turns it around a bit. Del Toro definitely going to need a bit of a break in this matchup here, as look at this, Joaquin Wilde, legal man in the ring, firing off at all cylinders here. Joaquin has Kit Wilson right in the LWO's corner. Beautiful elbows there. Spinning elbow, backing him right into the corner. That is exactly where LWO want Pretty Deadly to be. And you see they are absolutely fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful stomp there by one half of the LWO. Joaquin Wilde there, and Wilde now taking Kit Wilson to the outside. Beautiful, beautiful work there, taking him right to the outside, wasting absolutely no time, and now leaving room for Cruz del Toro to work on him while he goes after Elton Prince. Ladies and gentlemen, if this isn't tag team work being beautifully showed on display, then I don't know what is. Ooh, beautiful Spanish fly there on the other side by Cruz del Toro to the legal man, Kit Wilson, as Joaquin Wilde now going to the other side of the ring, looking to interrupt this attack. And look at this now, and Cruz del Toro chanting on as Joaquin Wilde finally throws him back into the ring, and nothing's changed, ladies and gentlemen. Kit Wilson still the legal man in, but it took him a little too long, as Elton Prince is now in. Look at this, beautiful corkscrew, but missed out there. And look at this now, Elton Prince, Joaquin Wilde, legal man in the ring, and Wilde looking to use the tangle up to his advantage here, as Elton Prince went for a beautiful corkscrew uppercut but missed out. And now Joaquin Wilde wants to take advantage, get a tag of his own, and now the first man that was in the matchup is back in. As look at this now, beautiful done here, taking him down. And now look at this, Elton Prince just going to work, looking to slow this match down any and every way that he can, looking to turn this to the sides of Pretty Deadly any and every way they can. And you can't blame him, as look at this now, Cruz del Toro, what does he have in mind here for Elton Prince? This Prince could be in trouble here now going into the corner of the LWO. You don't want to be in LWO territory. It's very hard to get away from that. And beautiful drop kick there, missed out. Ooh! Elton Prince made sure that drop kick worked out that time for him. And the LWO is staggering here as Prince now looks to get the tag in on Wilson and does successfully. Beautiful tag there. Beautiful, beautiful tag there. And oh man, now dropping him down. Money! Look at that money shot into the cover. Is this one going to be a no? Del Toro once again comes to the aid of Joaquin Wilde. Wilde springing up to his feet like nothing just happened. Now bringing Kit Wilson right into the corner. And oh, elbow there right into the corner. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is absolutely dastardly. Powerbomb from the corner. I mean, this is right here is what we talk about when it comes down to the LWO. The hard-hittingness by the LWO, the straight brutality being shown on display by the LWO. It's something to be studied, to say the least. I said it before and I'll say it again. The LWO have had a lot of ups, had a lot of downs here in Universe Mode, but when it comes down to the work of the LWO, they know how to get the job done. But I made my words here as look at, oh, beautiful tag work here. First time we're seeing a bit of tag work being done in this matchup, as Pretty Deadly is being the ones to do it. And as Pretty Deadly not playing any games here tonight. Oh, beautiful leg drop there by Elton Prince dropping him down there. Cruz del Toro in absolute trouble here, and I eat my words there as Toro breaks him down there into the cover. This one can be absolutely over here, and no. Right when he wanted to get him done, he couldn't. He had to think twice about it, as Cruz del Toro is definitely going to have to go back to the drawing board along with Joaquin Wilde, as they are doing some dastardly damage here tonight to Pretty Deadly. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on commercial break. We'll be right back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, with WrestleMania only on the precipice, only less than 2 weeks away, Bryan Danielson has an open challenge that is going to shock the world. Adam Pearce has his opponent handpicked and ready to go. This man is 100%, and it's somebody the world's been waiting for a very, very long time. Can you guess who it is? Try to guess. I doubt you'll get it, but ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a banger nonetheless, because Bryan Danielson coming to wrestle, and you know when he has the boots on, it only gets dangerous from there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break. Apologies for the technical difficulties, as we are back and we should be ready to go. And look at this now, as Elton Prince picking up Joaquin Wilde. Oh, big boot there, and now clocking the money again. Dropping him down into the cover there. Is this one going to be a no? Cruz del Toro once again, and over the commercial break, did the exact same thing. Just kept helping over and over and over again. Yo, you can't blame him. Big boot there. We've seen him get the job done with it times and times again, but not that time. Not that time, not that time at all. He had to think twice about it. And look at this now, as Elton Prince begging, almost pleading for, the LWO to get back into the ring. And oh man, I eat my words there, as maybe that's not exactly what he wanted there. Oh my God, beautiful work there, taking him down. Elton Prince right back on the attack, and you can't blame him, ladies and gentlemen, as this one has been boiling up from this point. But now look at that, Cruz del Toro finally getting the tag in. Del Toro getting that tag in, not playing. Beautiful suplex there, snap gear almost like into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? And no. Oh man, the LWO trying to clean up house, trying to get the job done here tonight, but Pretty Deadly just seems like they are a bit too much here tonight, as they have had an answer for everything that the LWO has thrown at them. Bear hug drop right there. Is it going to be over? 1, 2, wow! Kid Wilson gained some momentum back for himself, but all the way the momentum carries through, as now you see Pretty Deadly holds the number 7th ranking spot here in Universe Mode, as they are climbing a very long, very hard, but at the end of the day, very worth it journey to the top of the mountain to call themselves soon Tag Team Champions. Will they get the job done, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but it could be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as tonight will carry out to be another historic night of Mayhem, we are set for a main event that is going to absolutely shock the world, as we are set to see a phenomenal one go one-on-one with one of the best wrestlers of our generation, as Bryan Danielson steps into the ring with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, right here tonight on Mayhem.
Wise man, gather the Usos. I have a final message for them before Mania. Yes, my tribal chief, I'll get right on it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we are back here in the Mayhem Zone, and here we go. We have been waiting for this one for a couple of weeks now. We have been waiting for this one, as it was supposed to come your way, but it didn't, and it didn't, because Rhea Ripley attacked Bianca Belair a couple of weeks ago backstage, and that has just continued. The onslaught of attacks and mind games by Rhea Ripley has been carrying out all throughout the mindset of Bianca Belair, ladies and gentlemen. For the Women's World Championship, it'll be Rhea Ripley going one-on-one with Bianca Belair. But the big question that everybody has on their mind is, what is going to be the outcome of tonight? Okay, I'm a bit nervous, and I know the world is too. Face to face between two of the top women in the division, face to face between two of the women who have graced the cover of the deluxe edition of 2K24. Shout out to the women. Two women who have been on the top of their craft here in Season 2, have only met in the ring twice, and in each of those occasions, one has went over the other. Ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleMania, we are breaking a tie. At WrestleMania, it is for a championship. At WrestleMania, everything is on the line. Alright, Raw Anniversary. Rhea claimed her dominance. She barely did it, but she did it against Bianca Belair. Belair and Rhea Ripley were the final two women inside the Elimination Chamber and No Way Out. And Rhea Ripley she fell to Bianca Belair. And now at WrestleMania, we see the final combination of this match. We see what makes this so epic, makes this so incredible, ladies and gentlemen, as the EST of the WWE has been on the top of her game, ladies and gentlemen. This one's gonna be damn good, ladies and gentlemen. Bianca Belair, our women's world champion. And she's been doing some great things with the championship, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes down to the in-ring work of Bianca Belair, it has definitely picked up more so after she won the championship than what she was doing before. That is just my personal opinion and analysis on Bianca Belair. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not make any mistakes of Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, one hell of a superstar. Bianca Belair has done all the great things that you need to do here in Universe Mode. And now she has an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. She has an opportunity to do something that Rhea Ripley has only done in the past. Well, Rhea Ripley saying to Bianca Belair that, listen, you asked for this, not me. Oh, man. Oh, Bianca thinks that Rhea's scared. Bianca said for the first time in her career, she thinks that she knows deep down inside that Rhea can't beat Bianca at WrestleMania. Oh man, she's calling back on Raw Anniversary. Oh, Rhea's calling that bluff. She doesn't think that, Oh my God, Rhea said that Bianca couldn't even lace her boots. Well, Bianca saying at WrestleMania she's going to be the one to bring the championship back to the Judgment Day, as these two women have a big match coming up at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised that this one didn't get physical, but this is what's to look forward to. It'll be for the Women's World Championship, one of the most biggest matches of all time, as Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. This past Monday, Cody Rhodes answered the challenge that the entire world was waiting for. And now it is official. Rhodes versus Punk at WrestleMania. And it'll also be triple threat tag team championship action, as it'll be these three teams stepping into the ring to determine who will walk out world tag team champions. And that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. As to kick off WrestleMania, we have an announcement of announcements that the entire world wants to know. I want to know, and I cannot wait to see what it is. I'm excited to see, ladies and gentlemen, but that is not all either, as it will be the Shield, it'll be Brawling Brutes, it'll be 3-on-3 in an absolute hanger-banger of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of bangers on the precipice, we have a new title to introduce, a North American title, and these four men will be competing for the prize. And ladies and gentlemen, as confirmed this past Monday, Adam Cole, LA Night 3, it goes down at WrestleMania. And if you thought you had enough of Bryan Danielson, think again, because you can never get enough of him, as he will be in an open challenge coming up March 17th. And inside your main event, it'll be Will Ospreay, Finn Balor one-on-one for the world title. And to say it again, this is not even it for WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back out here in Seattle, Washington, as the Poison Pixie is back here in Universe Mode, as she doesn't make a lot of, appearances here in Universe Mode, but when she does, it is definitely a showcase, because this woman goes off and she goes out. This is definitely going to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. Candace LeRae has that fighting spirit, but the woman that she is going to be going one-on-one with here tonight also has that fighting spirit as well, ladies and gentlemen, as we do know that, you know, when it comes down to Becky Lynch, she doesn't play any games when stepping into the squared circle, but yes, and Candace LeRae, this is a prime opportunity for her to make her name as we are on our road to WrestleMania. We are cashing in on that road, only 2 weeks away, March 17th. Mark your calendars because, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very close. We're basically there. But ladies and gentlemen, it'll be Becky Lynch, as Lynch was on Raw. One hell of a performance over the last few weeks here in Universe Mode, as Becky Lynch has promised that she will make her namesake. She will claim her face on the road to WrestleMania. She will definitely and for surely, get her opportunity for the championship. But, you know, when it comes down to Becky Lynch, she just hasn't really found that spot. The Women's Championship seems like it is occupied right now when it comes down to Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, and Becky Lynch just hasn't really found her spot at WrestleMania. She just might miss this year, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So, you know, when it comes down to Becky Lynch, we are trying to find a way. We are trying to find a way to make it all happen for Becky Lynch. As we all know, Becky Lynch has been one hell of a woman here in Universe Mode, doing any and everything that she can do, going into the show of shows known as WrestleMania. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch has absolutely all to prove. She needs all the momentum on her side as we go into WrestleMania. But you can argue the same case goes for a woman like Candace LeRae, as LeRae throws herself right at Becky Lynch. But Lynch, thinking twice about it, now brings LeRae right into the corner. Both women fairly evenly sized here in the ring, you know, as I would say they're equally the same size, so there's no disadvantage, I'd argue, between these two women. But Becky Lynch now, dropping down Candace LeRae. Beautiful, beautiful work there by Becky Lynch, the last kicker. You know, she has had one hell of a season here in Universe Mode, has Becky Lynch. Lynch has had a lot of ups. Lynch has had a lot of downs here in Universe Mode. I would argue a lot more downs than ups. Speaking of that, into the cover. Is he going to get it away? No. Kick out at two. Beautiful work there by Becky Lynch. But as I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, you know, when it comes down to, beautiful kick there by Becky Lynch. When it comes down to the in-ring work of Becky Lynch, when it comes down to everything that she's done in a whole here in Universe Mode, you look at it and you gotta kind of argue the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Becky has came close every single time, and she's fallen short, to say the least. It sucks to say, and it's not really the greatest thing to think back on, but it is the truth. And Becky needs to be able to, pull herself out of that consistent cycle that she's in if she's looking to go after championship gold come WrestleMania. And WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, the championship matches are signed, sealed, and delivered. So if Becky Lynch is going to try to pull a rabbit out of her hat, then she's going to have to do it, and she's going to have to do it soon, ladies and gentlemen. But as beautiful work there, taking her down, now dropping her down there, as Becky Lynch not playing any games here tonight, seemingly not playing any games here tonight with Candace LeRae, and LeRae now getting put in that disarmor. Oh man, that disarmor, is that going to be the thing to put her away? Is that going to be the thing to lock her all up? Oh man, has it all locked in. This can be the absolute beginning, but no, look at that, LeRae getting out of it. Beautiful work there by Candace LeRae. LeRae finding a way somehow, some way to get out of it, but Becky Lynch out of nowhere, manhandle slam! LeRae seeing an opportunity, but Becky Lynch closed the lights on that opportunity, and Becky Lynch continuing to solidify herself as we are going in to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Becky Lynch asked for momentum, and momentum she has gotten here tonight. As the WrestleMania, I said it before and I'll say it again, it is almost on the precipice. But now we must find out what is next for Becky freaking Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I mean, wait, what the hell? That's Mia Yim! Yim is back, big boot by Yim, and now just decking Becky Lynch in the face. Oh my god, what the hell? Mia Yim going right after Becky Lynch, not playing any games with her. What the hell is Mia Yim doing? Mia Yim is seemingly not done with the last kicker here tonight. WrestleMania is almost here, And I have a final message for the entire Bloodline. Now that I have everybody important that needs to be here, we need to talk about Solo Sikoa. Now, Jimmy, Jay, I know it wasn't easy for you to turn your back on your brother. I didn't want to do that to my cousin, just like I would never want to do it to either of you guys, but there are places that everybody must be in. I understand everybody doesn't like their place right now. I understand things could be better, and after WrestleMania, things will be better. After WrestleMania, I'm going to get my hands on a world championship. After WrestleMania, you guys will be the tag team champions again. And after WrestleMania, after me and Solo do what we seemingly have to do, after WrestleMania, Solo comes back to the Bloodline and everything falls into place as it should, because this brotherly warfare, this mind games, these back and forth games that are being played, I don't want to do that with you guys. You guys are my family. The ancestors, your father, Rikishi, is my family, and the last thing that I would want to do is divide that. We are the Bloodline. We are stronger than ever, and there is only amazing heights that we can go to, but I need to know if you guys are with me. I don't need to hear it now. Show me with your actions. I'm tired of talking. I know you guys are tired of talking. WrestleMania is almost here. We need to put up or shut up. And I don't know about you, but I am ready to put up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had one hell of a night, but coming up, it is going to be your main event when Bryan Danielson is set to go one-on-one with the phenomenal one, ladies and gentlemen. His name is AJ Styles, and that is not all, as we are set to get to you guys with Raw next episode, and it is going to be a banger of an episode as Roman Reigns will be making his return to Universe Mode to respond to the WrestleMania challenge of Solo Sikoa, but that's not all, as Dominic Mysterio is set to go one-on-one with The Miz, who is going to walk away with the victory, as Dominic Mysterio just took a loss in the main event last week. Find out. And that is not all, as Mia Yim made the impact tonight on Mayhem, and she is set to be in action this Monday on Raw, as she is going to be going one-on-one with Gigi Dolan. And we also have a night of returns, as CM Punk is going to be returning regarding his WrestleMania match coming up with Cody Rhodes. And inside your main event, as the Brawling Brutes have their own destiny at WrestleMania, the leader Sheamus will be stepping in action with the Godfather of the Judgment Day himself, Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are here in the Mayhem Zone, I want to waste absolutely no time by mentioning this one, ladies and gentlemen. Styles, Danielson, it's time for your main event. This one's going to be a hitter. This one is going to be an absolute banger. No, ladies and gentlemen, I eat my words. This will be the banger of the night. It will be an absolute classic. It will have Ring of Honor feels written all over it, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the best wrestler of our generation who last wrestled against Samoa Joe, and that was in the qualifying matches for the WrestleMania North American Championship match. That was the last time that we've seen Bryan Danielson wrestle inside the wrestling ring. The last time that we seen, mind you, the last time that we seen that outcome, Bryan Danielson also took a loss going into WrestleMania. So the big question everybody has on their mind with Bryan Danielson having a matchup coming up at the Show of Shows, him being in an open challenge against a man that Adam Pearce handpicked from all over the world. He came, he grabbed this superstar and said, your time has come for WrestleMania, and that is the superstar that we get. But ladies and gentlemen, although Daniel is in a very high-profile match, Styles is as well. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the phenomenal. He is the leader of the OC. He is the man who made the Bullet Club back at Clash of Champions by beating Bullet Club Gold. He is 1/3 of the men inside the Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, it is AJ Styles. This is gonna be good for one reason and one reason only, and that is because vengeance is on the mind of AJ Styles. I'll take you back to how this all started last week. We seen the phenomenal AJ Styles as Styles went one-on-one with the Architect Seth Rollins. You know, Bryan Danielson's co-help in the Shield, and Bryan Danielson was told to stay in the back, but as things was growing rough for the Architect Seth Rollins, you know, AJ Styles found himself backed into a bit of a corner with no OC in sight to help him. He had to rely on simply lone wolf tactics, but that was not enough to get the job done as Bryan Danielson cost AJ Styles his match to help his Shield brother and Seth Rollins. Now Rollins holds that momentum going into the Fatal 4-Way match, but that is how this one has came to be, as Bryan Danielson and Seth Rollins both agreed backstage before last week's matchup took place that they would leave the Shield, they would leave the OC in the back so that way it could be one-on-one. But Bryan Danielson did not honor that request of Seth Rollins, and oh man, look at that, Danielson knocking off the shoulder of the shoulder of AJ Styles already. Big Superman forearm there by the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. This one is going to be very, very good, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, Styles is going to want to make sure that he's careful when it comes down to that shoulder. We've seen Styles wear that shoulder tape on him for months. He just recently got it taken off, now being 100% going into WrestleMania. But, you know, if I'm the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, I want to make sure I go into WrestleMania as 100% as possible, especially with WrestleMania being on the precipice, especially with WrestleMania being right around the corner. Oh, man, and look at that now. Danielson getting taken right down to the other side, and oh! Styles giving everybody something to really drool over as AJ Styles going high risk, high reward. And oh, wait a minute. Bryan getting up to his feet now and dropping down Styles. Man, oh man, oh man. What a maneuver there by the phenomenal one. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, they don't call him that for no reason. I tell you that. They do not call him the phenomenal one for absolutely no reason. This man does it, and he does it big when stepping into the ring. And wait a minute, what does Bryan have in store for the phenomenal one here? As what goes up must come down. We are seeing two wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen, two technical wrestlers in their absolute element here tonight. And if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, this one is going to be no doozy. This is going to be no easy contest for either one of these men here tonight, as Danielson takes down AJ Styles once again, but Styles getting back up to his feet here as Danielson taking him right back to the outside. You know, you knew this one was going to be all over the ring, ladies and gentlemen. But look at this now as Styles getting caught by a missile drop kick by the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And whoever Bryan Danielson's mystery WrestleMania opponent is, listen, if I'm them, I am watching this one very, very closely as Danielson, is bringing his absolute A game here tonight in the square circle. But I also want to remind everybody that this main event will be commercial free. So if you thought we were getting one, think again. It is all action until the time limit runs out. But oh man, look at this now. Referee on the count of 5. Oh my God. Danielson bringing Styles right into that ring, or right into that barricade, then knocking him off with a knee there. Beautiful work there by Styles. But look at this now. Big maneuver there by the phenomenal one, as AJ Styles could have something big in store here for Danielson, and sure does. Sure absolutely does. Beautiful takedown there by the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, as Danielson getting back into the ring here. Styles trying to have Danielson well scouted, but scouted he did not as Danielson finding a way in this one. What goes up must come down once again, as Danielson making sure that Styles is the thing that comes down. And look at this now. Flying headbutt, no. Missed out on the flying headbutt. Styles thinking to himself what to do next. Absolutely desperation maneuvers here. Absolutely desperation maneuvers going into the cover, but nobody was home. And big kick to the back there by a phenomenal AJ Styles, as Styles is showing off a bit of that too sweet monologue that we know that we have grown to love so much when it comes to the phenomenal one, But look at this now, as Styles now looking to choke the absolute life out of Bryan Danielson here tonight in the middle of the square circle. Is this one going to be it? Is this one going to be over? And no, look at this Bryan punching the midsection of Styles, finding a way out of it. Beautiful work there by Bryan. Big kicks there, big strikes there. Styles says no though. Styles finding a way to get out of every particular situation he finds himself in. Big suplex there, but Styles bouncing back up and saying no. Big Pele by Styles. Styles with a Pele heard around the world. Styles not playing any games with Bryan Danielson here tonight. Styles making sure that this one counts where it only counts. And ladies and gentlemen, Styles now lining up Bryan Danielson. Pop up Styles clash into the cover. No! Danielson kicks. Whoa, wow. Styles just taking him down with any and everything that he had left in his repertoire. Styles now, what does he have in mind here? Big maneuver. Leg drop from the top. Oh, and a knee to follow it up, ladies and gentlemen. We knew that this one was going to be a heater. We knew that this one was going to deliver on all fronts. But the way that these men are beating the hell out of each other here tonight, it is showing a little something different, ladies and gentlemen. This one feels more personal than it should. This one seems more personal than it should. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men are doing something that we don't usually see. These two men are making this wrestling ring personal. Shooting star press. No. What the hell? AJ Styles with a shooting star press heard around the absolute world, but still, it is not enough. It is not enough. Top rope, he goes. Beautiful. No. Styles missed. Bryan now brings him down. Danielson brings down Styles. The phenomenal one had Danielson in his limelight. Psycho knee. No. The Psycho knee. We all thought it was gonna put him down. We thought it was gonna put him away, but Styles, fireman's carry, catches him. Oh my God, what a match, ladies and gentlemen, what a match indeed that these men are putting on. AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, these men doing every and anything that they can possibly do to each other. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is personal. AJ Styles has so much to prove. All the same goes to Bryan Danielson. Fireman's carry, head bounced off the knee once again. This right here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here. I don't know who is it gonna go in the favor of. I mean, we're seeing both of these men do any and everything that they can do. What does Styles have in mind? Wait a minute. Oh my God! Styles! The already surgically repaired neck of Bryan Danielson getting taken, getting just torn, and a frog splash for the efforts. Styles, what the hell did you just do? What did you just do? Styles put him away. What the hell did Styles just do to Bryan Danielson? Oh my God! AJ Styles just took that surgically repaired neck. And ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles, he might have just costed Bryan everything, but as we go off the air, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, next episode of Universe Mode, the return of the Tribal Chief, as he will see, hopefully accept the challenge of Solo Sikoa going into WrestleMania. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. The Miz will be making his Season 2 debut, as he is going to be going one-on-one with the recently married Mr. Dirty Dog, Dominic Mysterio. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Mia Yim. It'll be Gigi Dolan one-on-one. And that's not all. We will be hearing CM Punk regarding Cody Rhodes and WrestleMania, as we know it's confirmed that inside your main event, the Godfather of the Judgment Day will be stepping back into the main event to go one-on-one with the Great White himself. It'll be Sheamus making his return to singles action.